Dave. Dave. Drop your
I mean,
phone.
what led you guys both had multiple options, I assume, with the Nets being on the table? Just what led you both to sign in Brooklyn?
For me, just having conversations with Sean and Steve, man, just made sense. I was comfortable with the situation coming in, and for me, it just made a lot of sense for myself.
Me just man, me and Sean talked early in the summer, so it was a summer-long thing. I felt like Brooklyn had the most interest throughout the summer. If you ask both of us, I should have been here a couple years ago. So it felt like I'm here now.
If you overlapped with Steve for a year in Phoenix, what was your relationship like with him as teammates your rookie year?
It was cool, man. Steve was a year from retiring. It was my first year, so it was a big gap. But what I did learn from him was professionalism. Like he was always the first one there, the last one to leave. He always got his work in, no matter what.
Last one, just TJ. How's your foot feeling?
I feel feeling good. It's healed. Just taking it easy, taking it slow, and making sure everything else is working and healthy. It's been so long, been a long 2 years, so.
One for each of you. TJ, I assume you're fully cleared, fully ready to go, or if you're not, what are the next steps you have to do to get there?
So right now, I'm not, I'm healed, but I'm not cleared. Just taking it easy right now, making sure it's been so long, so they just want to make sure everything else is ready to take the load, just not my foot, everything else. So.
Okay. And for Markieff, I mean, you mentioned you kind of joked. You're like, you should have been here before a couple years ago. What was, I guess, what was the situation there? And secondly, as a guy that's not only a veteran but one of the few guys that's actually won at the highest level, do you feel the need, I guess, to be vocal and kind of have veteran leadership once you get comfortable in the locker room?
Yeah, for sure. It just, at that time, it just wasn't the right time. I was comfortable where I was at, so I kind of stayed there. But yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm 12 years in. Like you said, I've won. I know what the team needs, and I'm provided whatever it is.
Markeith, welcome to Brooklyn. You kind of picked up a reputation as an enforcer, kind of a tough guy. Just what shaped
You said kind of a tough guy.
a very tough guy? Excuse me. What shaped that toughness?
Philly is where I'm from. Always had that chip on my shoulder. It's just my nature, man. I was just telling the guy, off the court, I'm two totally different people. But on the court, once it's time, it's time.
And TJ, just how frustrating has it been to not be able to play? I mean, I feel like the last time we saw you play kind of was a bubble sensation, right? And then now you kind of haven't played in almost 2 whole seasons. Just what's it been like to kind of have to go through this for 2 years now and finally be on the cusp of returning?
It's been a long process. I've been patient throughout the whole process, but definitely starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely been watching a lot of basketball the last 2 years, and a lot of people asking me a lot of questions. When you coming back? When is that? But now I can fully be confident and say, yeah, it's definitely going to be this season and definitely soon. So definitely excited about that.
That intangible of toughness doesn't always show up in a box score, but what does it really add to the court? And did you come here to Brooklyn thinking like this could be an element that's missing and maybe get this team even further?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a league thing. Like I feel like you need toughness all around the league. I feel like it's a talent that a lot of teams lack that they don't put enough into. Wherever I go, I'm just bringing myself. I'm being myself. I'm not trying to be tough. Like just who I am, who I've been my entire career, and that's what I'm going to bring here.
Y'all are both vets. You've been around. You've seen a lot of stuff over the years. I just wonder for each of
This
you.
was my rookie, by the way.
Is that right?
Phoenix, yeah.
Oh, man. Damn, snap. Okay. I just wonder if watching everything that went off this summer, even for you guys that have seen a lot, were you like, man, this is this is a minute here?
I say that's the NBA. It's something every summer that's going to have everybody out their seats on the edge of their seats. That's going to, it's just the NBA. That's something natural. We gotta be able to sell something in the summer.
Yeah, to piggyback what he's saying, this definitely was an eye opener. Just seeing everything unfold, but glad the dust settled and we all here now, so we're ready to get to work.
obviously before you got hurt, playing very, very well in the bubble. We all remember everything. When you're out this long, what are your expectations for, okay, I can pick up where I left off. No chance of that. What's in your mind going into this year?
Oh, definitely fully confident. Can definitely get back to what that was. It's been a long, long time, but definitely just making sure I'm completely 100% healthy and that I can get back to myself as well. So it's gonna be a process. It's been so long, so definitely just gotta work my way to it.
Hey guys, this is for both of you. KD was talking about one of the things that led him to make his trade request right here in the middle, TJ, was the uncertainty of what went on during last season. Obviously, you mentioned the stuff during the summer. Did either of those things weigh into your mind about deciding to come here? Whether it was the right culture fit for you guys, and now that you're here, how do you go about kind of creating a more stable culture?
Honestly, when I looked at the team last year here, I didn't think the pieces fit great. I didn't think they had like the nucleus like of who's going to be a leader, who's going to be to guide and bring everybody together. I've been through that. I've been on teams with a lot of great players, so it's nothing to me. I think we have a great team this year. I think we have the great pieces to be able to make that push.
Nah, it's gonna be definitely gonna be excited to put everything together. Definitely speaking for myself, just adding some length and some scoring and just some versatility on the wing, power forward position, and like Markieff said, we got a great team, so we just got to put it together and just work towards something every day. Understanding that adversity is gonna hit. It's just about how you respond to it throughout the season, because it's definitely a long season.